Shalom. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and citation to the elect. Salakia.
Bluetooth off real quick. And this is from the Independent news site, where it says the U.S. is on track to set a new record for homeless people with over 650K living on the streets. Cities reporting increases in unhoused people, including Seattle, San Fran, Washington, D.C., Philly, and Miami. The U.S. is set to break a new record number of homeless people, with more than 500,000 people living on the streets. Data collected and reviewed the Wall Street Journal for more than 250 homeless organizations have counted at least 550,000 homeless people so far, a 10% rise from last year's report. The numbers gathered from cities and rural areas show homelessness as it was on a single night earlier this year. And there is no surprise that homelessness is going up, and we've been sounding the alarm for years, all right, about this new agenda, this new way, this new plan. And the pandemic started and it started before the pandemic, but it accelerated even worse. During the pandemic, and you know, this is for the elect, and they will see the things that are happening in this world, and we will link them to the Bible. And a lot of people, they don't like what we do, but nevertheless, okay, we bring you straight facts and statistics of what's going on in the world and things that cannot be denied. All right, if this was such a upright society, and all you will have to do is just go to college, get a job, get married, and have some children. And while what's going on? There's something wrong with America, and people are not addressing it. And we've been telling you, but a lot of people, they just want to continue to close their eyes and cover their ears. And we told you that these people, they want you in a state where you will own nothing and be happy. This is from the World Economic Forum. Welcome to 2030. I own nothing, I have no privacy, and life has never been better. Okay? Welcome to the year 2030. By the way, these are not my words. This is from the World Economic Forum. Welcome to my city, or should I say our city. I don't own anything. I don't own a car. I don't own a house. I don't own any appliances or clothes. It might seem odd to you, but it makes perfect sense for us in the city. Everything you consider a product has now become a service. We have access to transportation, accommodation, food, and all the things we need in our daily lives. Why is this? Why is this? Because you will have what they want. They want 15-minute cities. They want universal basic income. So you might say, well, what's the deal with all these people being homeless? But here's the kicker. Working homeless. You have something called the working homeless. You have people in those homeless shelters that have jobs. All right? Now, we bring a oldie but goodie. And you get the precepts, because sometimes, boy, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, The people rejoice. Are people rejoicing right now? No, they're not. But when the wicked bear rule, who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. The people mourn. People are mourning. People are unhappy. I just had a so-called white man come up to me today, venting at work, talking about he doesn't have any, he's low on money in his bank account. He doesn't have a 401k. His house is old. He don't got no money. People are literally one paycheck away from being poor. Well, they're already poor, but people are one paycheck away from being out of a house, out of a rent. All right, everybody's on edge. Why? This is by design. This wasn't. This was not a natural occurring thing. Oh no! Don't be mistaken. A lot of you might think, "Oh my God, this was planned," and the plan was. This was the plan. To starve out the middle class, which are the backbone of the country. The middle class is the backbone of a society. There's more middle class that are upholding the society. People that are plumbers, electricians, teachers, firefighters, police officers. See, but what these people want to do is, and what they have been doing, is to make your life a living hell and get you on edge. And that's why Klaus Schwab said what? Prepare for an angrier world. When people can't afford the basic necessities of life or to provide for their family, they stress, they get angry. They start stealing. That's why people they are angry on the road rage. And that trickles over to relationships, divorces, households breaking up. Look, let me tell you something. These devils, they are diabolical. All this was already thought out, man. This was planned. And this shit started happening the pandemic. All right? And this is of course this is judgment, because you not being able to keep a roof over your head, you know what I'm saying? It could be judgment for some people, you know what I'm saying? But some people that they trying to get off their ass. But hey, what King David said, what? I have been young and I have been old, yet have I not seen. Let me get. Is this a Psalms 37? Let me just type it in. Let me see. Begging bread. Psalm 37. Yeah. Psalms 37:25. I have been young and now I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. All right? So, sometimes people go through certain things and, it's for testimony or whatnot, or the Lord bring them out of it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that nothing's going to happen to us, because sooner or later, everybody's going to be fucking homeless. When Revelation 13 and 16 come at the end of the day, but the Lord's going to provide for his elect. Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. But this shit right here, this is because the wicked is in rulership. All right, and there's laws in the Bible, right? I just typed in the poor, right? And Esau, Edom, he takes up the scriptures like he's this righteous man, but he swears in on the Bible, and they say this is a God-fearing country and this is a Christian country. But homelessness is going up like crazy, and they don't abide by these laws in the scriptures on how to deal with poor people, and they're constantly and steadily giving money over there to the Ish people. All right, giving billions of dollars to the Jewish people and giving billions of dollars to the Ukrainians. But here it is, you got in your own backyard, there's poor people that are working It's not like they begging for drugs. Leviticus 19:10. And thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather every grape of the vineyard. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God. You know, we had a welfare system. Now, Esau might say, well, I got a welfare system here. There's a lot more that Esau Edom could do for the poor here in America. And it's not like these people are you know, these people are working. They're not stealing. They're not robbing people. They're not being a menace to society. Working homeless. More than half of unhoused people have jobs. At least 53% of the homeless shelter population is comprised of active workforce members, blowing away stereotypes that suggest otherwise. Most unhoused people are already employed. There's a term called the working homeless. You got homeless people sleeping in their cars. You got people with jobs sleeping in cars. As soon as they get off work, they take a shower in the gym and they got to sleep in their car in the parking lot. This is because the so-called white man is in rulership, and he's not. And these devils, they live deliciously. The so-called white man. Now Esau Edom catching hell as well. Esau catching hell too. But I'm talking about the rulers of this country and the rulers of the society. They don't give a fuck about nobody. All right? They live good. But for all the people that got something to say about, oh, the so-called white, why y'all guys get on the so-called white man? He's a nice guy. Explain this to me. Can anybody explain this to me? Are these people lazy? Or is the system flawed? And you guys are going to go and vote again. When in the hell are you guys going to wake the fuck up? When are you going to wake up? Okay, this number is just going to increase. Why? Because we at the end. Okay, this is the end. This is the birth pains. All right? This is what the scriptures spoke about at the end. All right? Towards the end, before the Lord get back, it's going to get real spicy. Look at this. This is ridiculous. See? It says contact your state representatives and demand the right to housing for all. See? You're still trusting in these people. These people are not going to save it. These politicians are not. They don't care. For the elect, you better call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You better call on the Lord. Because this is what these people got planned for y'all. Look at this. See this? The death of shopping. This is a sick world. Welcome to 2030. I own nothing. Have no privacy, and life has never been better. See this? You ain't gonna have no privacy because the digital system that is being set up, that everybody laugh at GMS and say, oh, these guys, they don't know what they're talking about. They crazy guys. Okay? But you're gonna see. And then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. But America is definitely flawed. This is not, you got all these immigrants coming over from these different countries, but they don't know what the hell they walking into. America was once a place where you can go and work hard, make a good living, have a family. That shit is over with. It's over. And here in Florida, they just signed a new law, Ron DeSantis, that the homeless people in Florida, if you get caught sleeping on the street, that's against the law. That's against the law in Florida now. So as people become, more people become homeless, where are these people going to go? Well, and we've been telling you for the longest, bus. Okay? They're gonna have some place for you to go. Look at this. That's a damn shame how these people look. Look at this. Thou shalt not oppress an hired servant that is poor and needy, whether he be of thy brethren or of thy strangers that are in the land within thy gates. That's all Esau do is oppress us. Don't worry, Esau gonna get his. I'm looking for a scripture. There you go, right here. Deuteronomy 15 and 11. For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, Thou shalt open thy hand wide unto thy brother, to the poor, and to the needy in thy land. There are always going to be poor people. Esau knows this. But instead of him trying to fix and help people, in which these people are actually working, and show you how much a demon these so-called white people are. And if you're sticking up for the so-called white man, you're screwed. You're out of there, man. Look at this. Let me read this in the NLT as well. Let me get this. Because these damn devils, they got everything. Psalm 73 and 3 says, For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And you see these damn devils living good. They live in the best neighborhoods. They drive the best cars. They got everything that their hearts could wish. It says, For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Who is this talking about? The people that are that have this portion in this world. Okay, and they don't care about other people. Therefore, pride compassed them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment. Yeah, they get proud because they got everything their hearts could wish for. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than hearts could wish. You got something called a billionaire. You got all these billionaires. You got all these guys with all this all this money. You got all these black so-called black billionaires, Jay-Z and P Diddy, all these niggas with no one's, trying to and we understand, what I'm saying? But this is for those of you that actually believe that these people are upright and they're morally upright and stuff. No. Because things are getting a lot harder. And a lot more people are going to be homeless. And these numbers, these not even real numbers. You know why? Because these are numbers from homeless shelters and people on the street. You know how many people sleep in their car? So the numbers are higher than this. Way higher. You got people with full-time jobs that have to sleep in their car. Americans are still going to go vote. Like this is going to make a difference. You people, you got blinders on your eyes. If you about to, and you people are going to fall for it. You're going to get on that bus. You're going to go take the MOT, and you're just going to go for whatever these people tell you to do. You're going to do it. You know why you're going to do it? Because you're not written in the book of life. If you do whatever these people tell you to do, you're not written in the book of life. If you believe the so-called white man is morally upright, you're not written in the book of life, man. All right? Because sooner or later, the majority of the population is going to be homeless. All right, so, Lord willing, this is Edify. I'm going to cut it right there, and Shalom.